Yo, 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 we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Another game, another night. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your damn selves, man. Whether you're watching on Twitch, whether you're watching on Twitter, whether you're watching on YouTube, we are live for the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Today should be fun, man. I'm excited for this one. No Embiid, but Tyrese Maxey will be giving it a go. On the Knicks side, we got Karl Anthony Towns and Hart back. It's going to be fun, man. We know how yesterday went. It was a bit of a cardiac affair, to say the very least, coming off of the heels of winning our first NBA Cup championship. But now we're back into the swing of holding it down. The Knicks have only lost one game in Madison Square Garden, and we want to keep it that way as we play a semi-hot Philadelphia 76ers. I say semi-hot because they're exceeding a lot of expectations that they had this year, especially with the injuries and whatnot. And I feel like Maxey and them boys have been doing some great stuff, so cannot take them lightly. I will not take them lightly. I don't think you should. It's your boy CK2K. Welcome back to another play-by-play. And let's get into it, man. This should be fun today. I saw that they hung the banner up over on Prime Video since the Knicks won't be doing it in the Garden. Not a fan of it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I've said my piece on it. I'm leaving it alone today. Speaking of which, my vlog for my experience at the NBA Cup is up. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out now. It's over on the YouTube channel. First, before we get to the amazing people over on YouTube, let me show some love to Twitch, because I'm actually ready this time on Twitch. B Mills first in the building saying, "Yeah, what up, Loner next door?" Yes, sirree. What up, Swazo? I see you. ASAP Nick said, "I was looking for you the other game, CK, for the play-by-play, but was hyped to see that you were at the championship game." I was in the building. I had to go. I told you I had to go. W video. Appreciate it. So shout out to everybody over on Twitch, but shout out to my mains, my mods and members over here on the YouTube side. Shout out to Russell Whiskey, Curtis Chef. I always have to add the Chef Curtis West. Chef Curtis West in the building. Shout out to everybody else in between. Zach, I see you. Play-by-play fan, we are here. Smooth Guitar, what up? McQuell Wells, J Rose, Vega, Ties. Who am I missing? Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Happy Friday to you as well. Jersey, I see you. Dope name. DeMario Montauk, I see you. Hot Spoon, Swanish. What's up, everybody? Hope you're good. Eddie, I think I said what's up to Eddie, but I'll say it again. Eddie Suarez, what's up? Shout out to everybody, man. Todd McGinn, I hope I said your name right. Michael Dollar, what up, Darnell? We're in here, baby. Let's go. Make it 8 in a row. Amen. But here we go, man. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for today's game. Like I said, I'm not taking it lightly. I feel like the Philadelphia 76ers are blowing past expectations this year, and good on them. Again, I'm not a fan of the organization, but they do have some players that I like, so it's bittersweet. But I definitely need the New York Knicks to handle business because I love our record at home right now. Only one loss to 13 wins in the Garden. Keep it that way. It might be 14. I could be getting that wrong. Someone fact check me in the chat. But I need to keep it that way. I want the Garden to be a prison. Nobody come in here getting victories easily in the Garden anymore. Those days are done. I love it. Schedule all kinds of messed up. NBA keeping it blatant. It is what it is. And you know what, Vega? We have survived every test so far this season. So you know what I say? I say keep it coming, because we not running from the smoke. It's only making us better. It's only us preparing us for the championship that people out there, the naysayers, are saying that we cannot accomplish, that we need to just enjoy this NBA Cup. We're not going to get the quote-unquote real gold. So give us all the tests. Give us the crazy schedule. We ready, man. We ready. Not sure if my home. I'm Edgar Allan Fro. I'm waiting for him to show up. He might or might not show up. He is a Sixers fan. That's the homie. But I'm ready for him to talk some trash in the chats, and we'll see how that goes. Kolakov in the building, baby. We here. That's the wrong soundbite, but we'll take it. Kolakov is here. Yes, sir.
We here.
Keep Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson turning it around at the right time for sure. Salute CK. We got this tonight. Agreed, William. Ties, I appreciate you for becoming a member. Ties, appreciate you. Thank you so much. No quit Knicks at all, man. I believe it will be 13-1. So we are 12-1 currently, going to be 13-1. My bad. I was talking future tense. HB, what up? He said, Fro drinking his sorrows early. That's funny. Colic limited tonight. Yeah. Yes, you got the emotes. We got to add some more emotes. I'm going to my emote guy. And we got to get some more emotes, man. I love the emotes we got so far. Haven't seen Mike from prison in the chat in a while. Wonder why. You know why. Hold on. You know why. We got the records updated. I'm feeling pretty good on my play-by-play record. I don't want to hear the I'm a jinx and I'm a curse, things like that. Because on Knicks Fan TV, I feel like I'm pulling my weight equally, whether I'm here on my own channel or whether I'm live over with the family on Knicks Fan TV. I feel like I'm holding my own. 8-3 over on KFTV. We 10-4 right here, 10-4 over and out. Come on, man. New York Knicks doing the damn thing. The only game that is missing is the NBA Cup game, but again, that doesn't count towards the record anyway. So it is what it is. I was there for that too. Need a 007 emote, yo. I want to do a little CK head doing the Mikal Bridges. So maybe he's like doing the Mikal Bridges point, and it says 007 in the back. You guys might be on to something. So every time it happens, you get the emote. You guys might be on to something. That might be kind of tough. You might be on to something. I'm gonna mock some up. That sounds like it'd be pretty cool. I want to know watching them live this year. That's a fact. That is a fact. I definitely will be at the LA game. I might only go to one of the two this year. And then we'll see what happens in the postseason when I try and make that trip to New York. We'll see, man. Anyways, we are here, man. Let's get the we are on time. We got the scores ready to go. We got the box score when it is loaded up and ready to go. We're ready, man. We're ready today. I had time today. My voice is still not 100, but we ready to go. All right. CK, remember we share the same B-Day. What's your plans? Oh, that's right. My Christmas Eve brethren. I'm doing nothing. I specifically tell the fam, I specifically tell the missus that I don't want to do anything for my birthday. I want to chill, take it easy, and not do much. That's always what I'm looking for. So that's my plan. What do you got going on? Especially this time of the year is tough. Phil Gamer, what's up, you here? Mitchie playing today. You know what? I forgot to check the scouting report for Mitch. I didn't see the tweet. I saw Hart and Towns are active. As you see, they're back in the starting lineup. I don't know if Mitch is back. Can I get an update on that? Not doing my job as a play-by-play announcer. Should know all the facts. I did not check on Big Mitch. I forgot that he didn't even play yesterday. Definitely would have made things a little bit easier if we had Mitch. Someone fact check on that, please. Called a grown man birthday. You know what I'm talking about? I want to do nothing. Nothing, dog. Nothing. You hear what up, Magic? I didn't see him on the report yet, so he might be healthy. He might be in there. Along with everyone else. Knicks have their 5 back out. Again, no Joel Embiid. I don't think Oubre is active as well. Yes, I see. Yeah, Mitch is on the bench. He's there. So we are fully active, fully healthy. Yeah, no Trenton Wofford as well for the Sixers. Paul George starting things off short from 3. Rebounded by Barlow. Back out to VJ. My choice for Rookie of the Year so far. Misses his first shot, and here we go. Oh, I got to refresh the box, the score. Here we go. We good. Hello. 0-0. Yep. We're good. Bridges out to Hart. Hart on the other side to Brunson. Brunson wants to get things started. Goes right after the rookie. Sidestep. Left-handed layup. And away we go. New York Knicks start things off 2-0. Scoreboard. We should win this. Should is, whoa, some big strides by Barlow. They almost said he traveled, but nah, definitely took 1-2. Just 2 big steps to get to the basket. And here we go. Karl-Anthony Towns at the top, finding OG Anunoby. Anunoby in the post. RGT, my boy. I appreciate you. Oh no, Nikita, where you at? Nikita doesn't know how to contemplate the super, but my boy, I appreciate you. $50 super. Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas back to you and yours, man. Not sure why Nikita didn't recognize it. We're going to get that checked out here in just a second. Andre Drummond, VJ to Maxey. Maxey with the floater. Maxey, of course, missed a few games back here today, and I guarantee you he's going to look like he did not even miss a night. What we doing? What happened to our alerts? Where are our alerts at? Nikita fell asleep on the job, man. She fell asleep on the job. Gamer, I see you. What up? Jalen Brunson again, same move, same finish, left side, left hand, and it goes in. We good. As you can hear, my voice is not even all the way back from the combination of the NBA Cup championship and yesterday's theatrics. My voice going through it. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks going the other way off of another miss. Tie game at 4. Hart goes all the way. Barlow, good defensive stop. Knicks get it right back. Towns faking the 3. Drummond reads it correctly, but still overly aggressive. Draws the foul. And we're going to get an inbound for the New York Knicks. Yeah, Nikita, what is Nikita doing? Right, what is she doing? She didn't even read it, bro. We didn't even get the note. Like, what we doing? OBS, man. Either way, RGT, I appreciate you, brother. Hello, no worries, man. Salute, chat. Yeah, I appreciate you. I saw it. But, we love the extra element of Nikita. I apologize. JB hooking already. He is. Josh Hart off of the inbound. Nice feed to Bridges. That is becoming something that we're seeing a little bit more frequently between Bridges and Hart. It's almost like they had to relearn their chemistry from Villanova, and we've seen some great pick and roll play, but VJ Edgecombe wasting no time to make the score not coincidentally 7-6. Not letting them have that, but and I'm not saying it the other way either. For you ingrates in the chat, I'm not saying the other way. It's 7-6. Pass over to Hart. Hart on the drive. Hart pulling the mid-ranger. Gets the bounce. Back and forth affair between the two teams. She's on a holiday break. I didn't give her that time off. RGT. She didn't put no PTO in. Good defense there from Mikal Bridges on the Paul George fader. Knicks going the other way. Hart, a full head of steam, goes right into George. Great draw by George. People forget, in the older years of Paul George, a phenomenal defender in his prime, still shows shades of it here and there and right there. Great sidestep, draws the charge. Hart baited right into it. Knicks give up the ball to Philly. Best chat on YouTube. That's because of y'all, man. Appreciate you. Cyber Chaos said, tired of arguing with my friends who say, stop celebrating the cup. I'm winning deprived, CK. I'll celebrate what I want to. Yeah, man. Don't listen to the noise, man. Celebrate it. It's an achievement. More to come. Cups, championships, we want them all. You give us gold, we going to take the gold. That's the mentality. 7-8 is the score. Bridges out to OG. OG wants to join the party. He misses the 3. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with a nice light take to the basket. And the Knicks, once again, just thriving off of second chance opportunities. Tyrese Maxey, man. His shot just looks automatic every time he pulls up. So smooth. Doesn't matter what the base looks like. The shot is always going to fall, it looks like, with Tyrese Maxey. OG with the drive. OG out to Bridges. Bridges missing the 3 ball. And back and forth here. Wingstop not able to get their first 2 threes to fall. Edgecombe going right after Hart. Bounces it to Drummond. Remember, Drummond can shoot those now. And shows us immediately. This is not the Andre Drummond you remember in Detroit. He shoots those now. That's why he still has a career in the NBA. He is elevated his game. Brunson with the floater. Brunson can't get the bounce. Knicks fighting for the rebound. Brunson will get it right back. He has an open Hart. Hart will shoot the 3 ball. No good. Saying he has an open Hart is kind of crazy, but we move. Surprised PG didn't get her injured there. I'm good. Vacation started today. I'm off until January 5th. Congratulations to you, Game Hunter and Tyrese Maxey. Right on cue, another 3 ball. Paul GM, CK, what's good? Salute, chat. Great game last night. Let's do it all over again. I love it. That being said, Bridges with the layup there. 12-16. For once, it seems like I'm ahead of the scoreboard today. Scoreboard a little delayed today. I'm moving quick today. Score is 16-12. Scoreboard catching up. There it is. Floater there from Drummond. Barlow gets the putback. He draws the contact, and that should be an and one, 18-12. The defense slow to start once again. It seems like that has been a problem for the Knicks in these first quarters. Slow start defensively. Both teams firing at will. Knicks shooting 55% from the field. And the Sixers shooting 50 from the field, 57 from 3. But Barlow not getting an and one opportunity. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We jumped right into the game chaotically. I just realized I did not update my whiteboard. Bring me the cup. We got it. I asked and we received. I got to update the whiteboard now. My bad. You're actually right on pace for the MSG broadcast? Yes. Yes, this is a nationally televised game, and I'm synced. Yes. Let's not jinx it, though. Look, I'm never mad if I'm ahead of the scoreboard. That's not a bad thing if I'm ahead of the scoreboard. It's when the scoreboard's ahead of me is when things get annoying and dicey. Paul George swears he's Paul George. Has me dying. That's crazy. Damn, wind screwing up the pirate ship. No! What's going on? Stupid. Embiid got courtside seats for free while making more than the players on the court. He is living the dream. Crap, my kids just told me they're off until January 4th, too. In the words of Florida in good times. Damn. Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's going to be a full house for the next, 2-3 weeks? Yep. What up, East Blue? How you doing, man? Need to trade Yabu and Pacome ASAP. I'm here for that. CP and some other sources talking about some ties to some other bigs around the league. I like the news about Daniel Gafford. I've been wanting Daniel Gafford since he was in Washington. I feel like he would be a great insurance policy for the big man position. I just don't know how we can make that money match up, but it's good to hear that we're putting feelers out there for that. Again, a lot of the players I want are all playing in New Orleans right now. I want a lot of New Orleans Pelicans. I want to see if New Orleans is ready to, wholesale some players and see if we can, test out the water and see who's available there. But, yeah, for me, when it comes to trades and trade conversations, for me, it's just about beefing up our depth. That's all I care about. I don't think we need to get another big name. I feel like we're good with the big names. I feel like we're good with the main guys, the starting 5. We just got to beef up the second unit. Wings are a priority in my mind. So we'll see. We'll see if the Knicks do anything. We'll see what they should do. It will be fun. But right now, the Knicks are balling in this early window of the season. The current NBA Cup champs. CK, you should ask Knicks if you can hang the banner in the studio. I'll take it. I think they sell one online. I deadass thought consider buying it. I might do it. I might buy NBA Cup banner. Real spill. I don't know where I'll put it. We'll find a spot. But we might get it. We really might get it, man. No wholesale necessary. Sadiq and Makovich fits perfect. Exactly. Knicks are closing the French border. They should. RGT. They should. Diawara seems to be hopefully one of the outliers, but yes, they should. OG Anunoby, by the way, to the bench. Quick. Mitchell Robinson checking in for OG. This has been a common occurrence here. OG Anunoby, first one to go to the bench and then get more minutes later on in the first quarter. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns to match up with Drummond and Barlow. Barlow on Towns. Towns going right after him. Nice spin move. Double clutches. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. And rebounded by the Sixers. Sixers up by 7 here early. George extra pass to Barlow. Barlow back to George. Paul George out to Maxey. Maxey firing the 3 ball. That one no good. Barlow tries the second chance opportunity. That's no good. Brunson cut off by George. George extracurriculars and a foul by PG. I was going to call him PG-13. That's not a thing no more. PG-8. Paul George. Where can we get the banner? Right. I swear I saw it online. If I find it, I will not gatekeep it. Nice little Google search to be able to find it. You're ahead of me, CK, for the first time ever. I don't know what's going on here today. Josh Hart firing the 3, and the Hart and Bridges connection rearing its head here today. 15-19, another good steal by the New York Knicks. Oh, almost a steal. VJ gets it back. PG cries a lot. Yeah, I feel like that's just a thing that happens when these players get older. They want the calls, so they cry a little bit more about them. Hence my boy LeBron, Kawhi. No, not Kawhi. It's George. Or sorry, Towns going up. He draws some contact. Free throws coming up. Gucci Mane ref thinks that there was some contact there on the drive. Look at Bridges, the no-look pass. People forgetting Hart was out there. Again, teams still not respecting Josh Hart's improved B2K jumper. We're glad to see that the notifications work now. Shout out to the sub. So the notifications work. Nikita just didn't feel like reading RGT's super. I don't know it works. Queens, what up, bro? I would say ever since Brown told the players to quit crying to the refs, they have really chilled on that. Facts. If anything, it's really just been Brunson, which I'm not mad at. Like, I feel like it should be, if there is a person that's going to have a conversation, a dialogue with referees, let it be your main guy. But like, I hate it when we have everybody having something to say. Hart always complaining about this. Towns we know about. It definitely has died down a little bit for sure. And what hasn't died down is our missed free throw attempts there. Knicks try to save it, but it will still be Sixers ball. Josh Hart checking in on the ladies in the first row. Tried to get the ball, but almost took out those ladies. NBA Cup champs, Knicks Nation. Yes, sir, Frankie. Paul George cross court. Stupid pass. Clarkson with the steal. Clarkson has numbers and another. Oh man, the Knicks. How do we follow up one stupid pass? We send one of our own.
Hold on a minute there, players.
Not the right idea there from Jordan Clarkson. Not the right idea. Knicks look like they are still getting their legs back after playing last night. Let's go Knicks. Amen. Knicks need to hit the free throws. Amen. Tyrese Maxey out to George. George to Barlow. No subs yet for Philadelphia as we have played the majority of this first quarter already. Barlow can't get the second chance. The Knicks rebounding so well this year. Yabusele first shot of the game. And the Garden crowd behind the Frenchman getting a happy reaction from the Madison Square Garden faithful. Yabusele starting off the game right, but Barlow making some quick work of Jalen Brunson. Brunson back out to Hart. Hart thought about it. Hart with the spin. Good steal by VJ. VJ trying to corral it. He will. And Josh Hart gets caught there. Ball turned over. Extra pass to George. George corner 3. That's no good. And look at Barlow. He is doing a bit of everything. Jared McCain and Quentin Grimes getting ready to check in. They are a dynamic duo off of the bench. They score quick and in a hurry. George, no good on the post fade. Rebounded by Brunson. I love seeing that our little guys are down there fighting for boards. Brunson, Kolek. Speaking of which, Brunson, a strong take and make. Cutting the lead down to 2. 23-21. Tyrese Maxey with the floater. Heat, man. It's just Maxey's game is so pure, bro. The way he scores. Brunson drawing some contact. No foul call. Can't get his own rebound. But Mitchell Robinson, an extra tip. Brunson with the oop. And what a play between Robinson and Brunson. Mitchell Robinson does not give up the fight. Gives Brunson the opportunity to get the rebound. And how does he repay him? Throws the oop up for the big fella. Maxey getting the bounce, but it will not fall. And, man, this is back and forth. I can't even rest to check the chat because there's no stop in the play. Brunson tries to shoot the 3 ball. No good. Knicks trailing by 2 still. Shout out to the 195 in the chat. The defense falls asleep, and Barlow gets the easy dunk of the first quarter. Timeout called by Mike Brown. The Knicks need to talk it over. Mitchell Robinson, if you will. We actually got lobbed to Mitch. Yeah, man, they've been at a higher frequency the last few games. Mitchell Robinson getting active on those lobs. Matt, the journalist, is that MH? Why is SVG doing all out games? Because we've been so successful in the NBA Cup. We've fortunately but unfortunately been on a lot of prime games because of it, and that is where he is at. So it does feel like we've gotten a lot of SVG games, but it's mainly because of the NBA Cup. Yabu revenge game. Hopefully. Hopefully that 3 is not a one-off. Samuel said, what up, CK? Let's protect home court. Amen. Gotham Lob making a comeback. Yeah, man, slowly but surely. It's like they have to remember that he exists. Yabu for Bay. Yeah. Brunson passed the ball there, get it back. Yeah. It's because big market. We will watch to give them the most rates, right? Yeah, it's also because of the NBA Cup. That's the main reason. Why would the Pelicans do that though? Shh, B-Mills, no logic needed. Hey, stop with the logical questions, B-Mills. Just be a part of the movement, B-Mills. Why are you asking the right questions? This is not the time for logic, bro. Just be like, yes, that sounds like a good idea. You asking the right questions. Now's not the time for that, bro. CK, who do you think the Knicks should go after to help build our bench? Yeah, we talked about a few players. The Gaffords of the world, if we do go center. Look, like I said, all I care about is beefing up our wing, that 3-4 possession. That 3-4 position. You know, there's names across the league that can make themselves available. Sadiq Bey is one of them. You know, my only issue with him is the health. But, you know, it's just the prospect of what he once was. Also, the Villanova connection would be cool. You know, obviously, Dante DiVincenzo is somebody we would love to see back in New York. There's a lot of options around the league. But, yeah, I just would like wing depth for our bench. That's where I'm at. But I'm also not against going after a center somewhere. So, specifics, I ain't got none for you. Kolek has not played yet, Ronnell. Not yet. People say, you know what? My bad. You right. Yeah, you asking the right questions. Now's not the time, bro. He said, let Dumars cook, man. Yeah, I don't even think it's Dumars anymore, right? Who's the new GM out there? I forgot. Since Dumar's got the boot, the Pistons been cooking. 4-point game, 23-27. Knicks trailing by 4 here. The Sixers in the lead. Clarkson back to his scoring ways in the paint. Cut the lead back down to 2. Again, Grimes and McCain checking into the game. Giving them some more offensive options here. Jabari over in the corner as well. He's in the game. Good defense from Mitchell Robinson. He's the tightrope. Gets the save. Knicks have numbers. Clarkson's going to pull. Instead, throws it away to VJ Edgecombe. Back-to-back foolish plays from Jordan Clarkson. We saw him get that floater in between. And why does Edgecombe think it's a good idea to shoot a 3-ball over the block, this monster?
Hold on a minute there, players.
Somebody needs to school the rookie on what you should and should not do. Rule number 1, don't shoot the 3 when you see Mitch walking around. Big block from the big fella. 27-25. Quentin Grimes, he'll tell you about it. Grimes now trying to put the moves on Clarkson. God, I miss Quentin Grimes, bro. 5 seconds remain. McCain shooting over Brunson. Gets it to fall. Instant offense for the kid, the Duke guard. Yeah, he was on track to be Rookie of the Year last year, but had the unfortunate injury. Took some time to find his legging this year, and he's been doing pretty good. Mitchell Robinson with some dribbles right now. Hold on, player. Mitchell Robinson put the ball on the ground. Interesting 5 here for Mike Brown here in the Knicks. Jabari playing a little overly aggressive. Foul is going to be called. Still Knicks ball. Jabari Walker at that. But yeah, interesting 5. Interesting 5. We got Yabusele, Mitch, OG, Brunson, and Clarkson. Interesting. I don't know if I hate it yet. We'll see. He did. When was that? Oh, shoot. Who did? Who did what? Clarkson. We're just going to move on. I ain't even going to talk about it. Clarkson trying to draw the foul. Does not get it, but will make the 3-ball. We are literally all aboard the Clarkson experience right now. VJ Edgecombe trying another 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Mitch. And the Knicks now need to take advantage of the missed shots. Play the other one too, because what the hell? No, we're going to save it. OG to Clarkson. Clarkson wants another one. Clarkson won't get another one. Mitchell Robinson fighting for it, but he's grabbed on his way to the rebound. And Mitchell Robinson seems to be finding his shot. Oh, he definitely, honestly, though, if you call that foul, it would have been before the shot. So maybe it's good that they didn't call it because, he hits him before he even puts it up. Or maybe you could argue it's a continuation. It's all in one motion. Anyways, missed opportunity there for the referees. Clarkson still makes the 3-ball. We move. But as I was saying, Mitchell Robinson finding his groove. Back on track defending-wise, rebounding-wise, just not on the free throw line.
Tragic.
He said Clarkson is so wild. That is an understatement. Crank it up, CK. McCain going for the wrong ball. Darts from the line. Just give me one, Mitch. Just give me one. Brunson sitting out in the first quarter. That is not a common occurrence. Diawara checking it for the final 16 seconds. And Mitchell Robinson, you can hear the sarcastic cheers from the Garden as Mitch splits the free throws. That is all we ask for. Mikal Bridges, the assignment on Tyrese Maxey as of right now, and he's going to foul. They have a foul to give. They're going to use it. It is not off of the shot. They're going to get the inbound. 3.8 left. Try it again. VJ looking for the inbound. VJ and Maxey playing all of the first quarter. Jabari Walker firing the 3. Golly. And after a back and forth first quarter, it ends the same way it began, in a tie. 29s on the board for both teams. And the New York Knicks, a nice closeout to that first quarter after a lackadaisical start. And now we go into the second quarter tied up with the Philadelphia 76ers. I know, spread attack. I love when I look at the box score and this is what I see. I see 5, 3, 4, 6. I love it, bro. I love it. Mikal Bridges with 4, Cat with 3, Hart with 5, Brunson doing his thing with 6. We got 3 off the bench for Mitchell Robinson, one of which being a free throw. We love it. Jordan Clarkson, 5 points. Yabusele, 3. I'm here for it, bro. Spread attack. That always means good things for our New York Knicks. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's easy to see why Stan isn't coaching any longer. I feel like we have so many criticisms for Stan every game. Luckily for me, I don't really be listening to the commentary because I'm doing commentary of my own. But yeah, I can only imagine how rough it is when I watch the highlights. Dude, after playing last night, I'm pleased with that effort. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget we also added 3 very valuable pieces back in the rotation too, Zach. Mitch, Rob back, Hart back, and Towns are all back. So able to take some weight off of the others. Damo, that's a very good point. 5 turnovers in the first compared to the 1 by Philly. Yeah. Some foolish passes made by Clarkson and Hart. I can't remember who had the other turnover. Who has the 1? Towns. Yeah, 2 for Clarkson, 2 for Hart, and 1 on Towns. Yeah, some foolish plays, self-inflicted wounds. But we will. Hey, look, 5 turnovers to their 1, and it's still a tie game. Can't get too mad about it. Stan had the mean mug going on after the Cup game while the Knicks were on the podium. Whatever, bro. When I tell you I don't give that man any thoughts. Like, he is so far from in my brain, bro. Ba 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 ba. Uh-oh, can I spell? Hold on, chat. Doing Black Yoshi bot's job. Yeah, that's one thing I got to get fixed before the new year, man. My bots aren't doing their jobs, bro. In this world of AI, in this world of technology, why my bots being so lazy, bro? Why my bots being so lazy, bro? Ooh, speaking of DiVincenzo, we got Minnesota and Oklahoma City coming up after this. Let's get a Knicks win so I can enjoy that game. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually going to be watching Friday Night SmackDown possibly. But here we go, Tyler Kolek running the second unit as he typically does here in the second quarter. A quick foul called. That's going to be number 2 on Banner, right? I think he already has one. Yep. Bona, excuse me, I said Banner. Bona. Salute, Jay Mullen. Hope you're good. Get your popcorn. It's Kolek time. Amen. Tyler, the JB disciple, Kolek coming up now. Yep. Pass tipped out of bounds. Maxey disagrees with it, and so does the referee. Turnover yet again by the New York Knicks. Sixers ball. Russell Whiskey said Mitch reportedly makes his free throws in practice in his head. Yep, I've said that several times. We have heard the reports. We've seen the footage. It's just it's a tale as old as time when it comes to big men shooting free throws in the NBA. Something just does not click in between the ears when they're shooting their free throws. Kolek with the pass over to Clarkson. 29 is still the score. Lineup of Towns, Bridges, Kolek, Clarkson, and OG. OG trying to hit the spin. He finds Towns. Towns wide open for 3. Doesn't make him pay. Grimes with the rebound. Now we're going to see what we're going to get in this version or today's chapter of the McCulloch Diaries. Mikal Bridges and Tyler Kolek have made some phenomenal plays together throughout Kolek's young career and Bridges' young tenure as a Knick. See what they add here in this second quarter. Pass interference, 10 yards. He said, how are you ahead of me on the MSG broadcast now? Damn, let's go. I don't know what I did different. Shout out to, I don't know who to shout it out to, but let's get it before something changes. Maxey fadeaway jumper gets the bounce. 2-point lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. Knicks could not take the lead back, so the Sixers will do it. 12 points for Maxey of the 31. Great pick and roll yet again between Towns and Kolek. Foul is called, and now Towns to the line, and he gets the opportunity to give the Knicks the lead. Here we go. Colectricity sighting. He's out there. Yeah, we saw Towns tweak the injured knee in the NBA Cup championship. He was able to still play through it, but that was one of the main reasons why he sat out in the game against Indiana. And luckily, the Knicks were able to handle business without Towns' services. But with Towns' services at the free throw line, the Knicks take the lead 32-31. 10:35 remaining in this first half. The Knicks and Sixers definitely entertaining thus far in this early going. Jared McCain, good pump fake. He goes up, draws some contact, and gets an and one right back. McCain, a shifty scorer. Size is not an issue for him. He might be shorter, but scores at will. Going right after Tyler Kolek. Fakes him out, gets right by him. And no, I think that Bridges might be the culprit. I'm not sure who they gave the foul to. No, they gave the foul to Kolek. Either way, McCain makes the and one opportunity. Back to a 2-point game. Philly with the lead. What up, Just Bruce? I watched the vlog before I got here. Fire vlog. Wish I was there, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Glad I made it out. Towns with the sidestep. He can't get to fall. Foul called yet again. Tyrese Maxey not a fan of the call. Barlow not a fan of the call. A lot of tempers flaring here for the Philadelphia 76ers with the officials in the early going. But let's see if Towns can take advantage and tie this game up. Stan living off of Jeff Van Gundy clout. See what's good, brother, on the clock, on the check-in from Queens. Let's go, boy. Shout out to you, killer. Oh, that's the right call. It was just late, but it's the right call. They got him in the shooting arm. You said Bridges couldn't believe there was no call, but it's the right call. Got the shooting arm, man. I think that's the only ticky-tack foul that I am 1,000% behind is when you adjust a player's shot by hitting their shooting arm, even if it's just a little bit, that's a foul every time for me. And you know what? That may or may not have something to do with the fact that I'm a shooter when I play basketball. So when I see it, when I'm watching, call that foul. Maybe a little bias. But I think if you are disrupting the shot, hitting the shooting arm in any which way while they're shooting, that's a foul every time. Even if it's against us, I'm not going to argue it. Mitch Robinson checking in for, I'm trying to see who he's bringing out because Towns is still out there. Bona, by the way, Barlow and Bona both checking out as they have Walker and Drummond checking in. But who do we get rid of? I have no idea. Who is the five that we got rid of? I have no idea. We move. Mitchell Robinson's in the game. He rebounds the ball. I have no idea who sat down. Who was out there with them instead? I already forgot. We move, bro. We move. I don't want to talk about it. Down goes OG, though. Foul on Grimes. Referees calling this one extremely close. Can't breathe without a foul being called. Grimes not a fan of it. But that's too little too late. Kolek, nice inbound there to Towns. Towns looking to back down Jabari Walker. Jabari Walker standing his ground. Towns still going after him. Switches hands, gets the floater. What a bounce. Anthony Towns getting active, going right to the cup and gets it to fall. 36-34. Drummond to McCain. McCain for three. That no good. Rebounded by nobody. Tipped out of bounds by the Knicks.
Tragic.
And nobody there to corral the rebound. Both Bridges and Towns with a hand on it, but cannot corral the board. McCain over to Grimes. Grimes almost fumbling it. Maxey, who is not sat down yet. We're seeing the rookie Hedgecombe finally on the bench, but Maxey playing the entirety of the game thus far. McCain, he tries to get cute, blocked by OG. Kolek holding on to the ball, doesn't want to force the issue. Good defense on Maxey. OG Anunoby going all the way. He finds Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson fouled on the take, and Robinson back to the line. Opportunity here to split two more free throws or make them both. I believe in you, Mitch. But look at OG Anunoby. What a block. Yeah, that's a clean block, too. Love that by Ogugua. What up, Lou? Hey, Mitchell Robinson making 2 free throws in a row. Gotta be the first time this season. Back-to-back free throws in a row. That's an interesting stat. Rebounds per minute, 4.47. It's a safe little lead between Drummond and Edey. Come on, man. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Mitchell Robinson finding his stride. You can hear the Garden crowd excited to see Big Mitch hit 2 free throws back to back. He might have just earned himself 2 to 3 extra minutes in this game because now he's a shooting factor from the free throw line. Paul George getting cute. He's getting to his spots, just not getting him to fall, and that is working in the Knicks' favor. Bridges now trying to bring the ball up. He finds a wide open Kolek. Kolek's not going to take a 3. Oh, yes, he will. Sidestep pulls. No good. Mitchell Robinson with a good second effort. OG will get it. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Bridges now. One man to beat. Dribbles into the double team. OG with the full head of steam. Goes all the way. Wild take. Towns goes up. He misses it, but it turns into a pseudo-lob to Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks right now, this second unit is thriving. Loving what these guys are doing, the hustle plays. Drummond now double teamed. The bigs able to get the steal. Drummond was stuck, and Mitchell Robinson in his bag. OG fired from 3. He was blocked or tipped away. Not the smartest pass there. The Knicks throwing around arid passes, ruining all of the momentum.
Hold on a minute there, players.
Mikal Bridges not paying attention to the defense there. Knicks had an opportunity to push the lead, but the Sixers able, oh my goodness, and Tyler Kolek, who is so good at taking care of the ball, not that time, fouling Grimes on the drive. And Grimes 2 free throws coming up, 4-point lead, but that could go down to 2 after 2 free throws. Kolek and Bridges, both who are really low turnover guys.
Marion and the, you know I'm talking about right there, you know, the B2K and
Marion. Shout out to the sub, by the way. I missed it. I'm so sorry, but appreciate the newest sub. Glad to have you on the CK crew. We're trying to get to 30,000, man. We're right around the corner. Back-to-back follies from Tyler Kolek. He said, QG, come on, bro. Ugh, I would love to get him back, man. I would love to bring Grimes back, man. Frank said, yo, what the defense? This team on another level. Facts. For real. Or Obi. Oh, no. The only Knicks that I would love to somehow finagle to get back would be Grimes, Barrett, and IQ. Peace and love to Obi, bro. Peace and love, big fella. Joe Schmo said, I hate my team, man. Yeah, some shenanigans going on here. Grimes walked. Challenge it, Parrish says. I don't know if that's a challenge that we would necessarily win. Yabusele for Grimes, LOL. Yeah, hey, send it. Send the contract. Grimes and RJ would be good in this offense, 100%. They would thrive in this pace, bro. They would thrive in this pace. But I think the ship has sailed on those. Maybe Grimes, but I don't know. He's going to be expensive with him following up such a successful year last year, both with Dallas and with Philly, and still doing a pretty solid job offensively off the bench. He's probably going to be a little expensive here in free agency this coming season, or this coming off season. Should have never included Grimes in shedding Fournier's contract. We didn't have a choice. We had to sweeten the deal, unfortunately. Yabu trash. Hey. Yabu is 1 for 1 today. He is 1 for 1 today. All right? We're going to lay off of Yabusele at least for right now. Oh, man. Shout out to the 300 in the building. New York Knicks holding on to a 4-point lead against the Philly Sixers. But the problem has been that the turnovers. Mikal Bridges and Tyler Kolek, both of them not really high turnover guys, both making some flubs. Tyler Kolek, 2 turnovers today. 2 turnovers today. 3 fouls for the second-year guard. That is going to hurt his minutes here for sure. Right on cue with that. Kolek out. Brunson in. Grimes hitting that first free throw. At least IQ and Grimes, being that RJ is a big name. Yeah, RJ's contract would be a little bit more expensive compared to the other two for sure. Being a 20-point per game scorer throughout his career, and yeah, it would be tough. Mikal Bridges off the dribble. Bridges with the floater. Love to see that. I love that Mikal Bridges has done such a good job at trying to feed the families and move the ball around, but I miss Bridges getting a little aggressive with those shots there, right? He got killed on a screen there. Referee just letting it go. Maxey makes him pay. You saw the leg stick out there. Bridges gets taken out, but no call. And now he's having a conversation with Gucci Mane ref. He doesn't agree with the no call. Brunson with a step back pull. Short, rebounded by Towns. You got options. Hard finding 3. Mike Brown helps up Brunson. Brunson hobbling a little bit. And Robinson fighting for it. Robinson corrals it. The Knicks get 3 offensive boards in this possession. Can it end in the score? Bridges says, you want aggression? I'll give you aggression, but no foul, no make. And the Knicks cannot capitalize on 3 strong offensive rebounds. Paul George going after Hart. Grimes, Maxey has Brunson in the air, double step back. McCain with the mismatch. Towns has to stay smart here guarding McCain on this. McCain realizes the mismatch, cannot take advantage. Good defense there from Towns. You're seeing Bridges ahead of the pack, and so does Hart. It happens every time. Mikal Bridges might need to get some contract, might need a contract in the NFL the way that he breaks past the defender so easily. Tyrese Maxey looking for the 3 ball. No good. Rebounded again by Hart. Watch the route by Mikal Bridges looking to do the same thing again. Bridges open again. Brunson misses it. So Brunson now trying to break down his former teammate in Quentin Grimes. Switch off there. Bridges by himself against Maxey. Back over to Brunson. Screen on the way. 44-41. Brunson not looking for the roll. And because you don't look for the roll there, and my only issue with Brunson missing out on the pick and rolls a lot of time with Towns, or in that instance, Bridges, it allows a defender, knowing that he's not going to make that pass, to then now instantly double team, in which we just saw. But luckily, it resulted in a foul. So the Knicks will still maintain possession, but that can be the problem when you actively miss out on the pick and roll, because then that defender knows you're not going to make that pass, so now I'm going to make things uncomfortable for you. Either way, though, Brunson going to shoot free throws as both teams are in the bonus, makes the first one 45-41. Marcus in my prime is not working. Why not? Is Josh Hart our best player on the fast break? You mean passing wise? I would give the edge to Kolek. I think Hart is right behind him on outlet passing. As far as in the break, it's easily Mikal Bridges, in my opinion. I think Mikal Bridges is always like streaking. He's always out there ready for the pass when either Towns or Kolek or Hart finds him. He's always out there. Paul George. I was just about to make a joke that Paul George can mess up his handle. He can lose the ball, make a mistake, and he's still going to hit that shot. And right on cue, he does that before I can even get the words out. VJ with the defense there, still going to be Knicks ball. Look at this. Look, he bumbles the dribble a few times, but his rhythm never breaks. I know Paul George gets a lot of criticism around the league, but I'm still a Paul George fan, man. But yeah, he is his career ending a lot quicker than I had expected. Brunson looking around. Brunson, side set. Brunson with the floater. He gets that one to fall. JB looked like he was stuck. Escapes the defense. Gets the floater to fall. 5-point game. The Knicks doing a great job maintaining the league. And look who's in the game. It is Mo Diawara. So now it seems like Mike Brown is experimenting with that backup 4 position minute-wise. We saw Yabusele get some minutes in the first quarter. Now Diawara getting minutes in the second quarter. Mike Brown experimenting a little bit with who can play that role. And Grimes, we just saw score 3 ball over him. Hart loses the handle. Clarkson saves it, throws it over to Justin Edwards, but tips it out of bounds, so it's still going to be Knicks ball. Justin Edwards. Oh, he almost took out John McEnroe, who loves wearing that damn Christmas-colored Knicks hat. He wears it all year long. Finally, it's in season, but he loves wearing that damn red and green Knicks hat. Every time I see John McEnroe wearing that hat. 3 ball way short. Almost takes out Grimes in the process. Rebound by the Sixers. Quentin Grimes out to Edwards. Edwards looking to make the Knicks pay, and he will. What a drive and dump by Grimes. The Sixers take the lead back 49-48. Knicks not able to take advantage of some of those possessions. Clarkson holding on to the dribble. He shoots a floater. He gets the bounce and the lead right back to New York. The one said it's like when Brunson is on the court, everyone is looking to get him the ball instead of looking at the basket. Yeah. Edwards, who just hit from right there. It's another one. Who is losing their assignment? Is that unfortunate Diawara? It might be, but back-to-back makes there for Justin Edwards, making the Knicks pay on the three-point line. OG Anunoby was going to check in, but Brown waves him off. Back to the bench he goes. Diawara wide open. Can he get the 3 ball back? It's short. Rebounded by Drummond. 2-point game. Sixers up now with 2:50 remaining. Mitchell Robinson, playing some extended minutes. He has been playing well, making his free throws, rebounding, clogging up the interior. But the Knicks need to start getting back in an offensive flow. Brunson picked up by Edwards. Brunson, oh my gosh, can't get it to fall, but right on cue, Mitchell Robinson having arguably his best game of the season across the board. What a play by Mitchell Robinson. 7.6 rebounds, and he's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Have a game, Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson had Justin Edwards on skates, misses the floater, and who's there to clean it up? Mitch Rob. It was definitely going to be a slow burn to get himself back on track, but he is looking good in the last week and some change. That is the Mitchell Robinson that us Knicks fans that do love some Mitchell Robinson continue to cheer for. Demon mode indeed, RGT. Is Mo a shooter? Yeah, Mo can shoot the ball. Mo can shoot the ball. Zach, be aggressive, everyone. That helps Brunson. Mitchy, no snitchy, not at all. Shout out to Cody. Ty said, cook, JC. Niagara left them open. Diawara autocorrect is wild. To go from Diawara to Niagara is actually insane. Actually insane. What up, K-Dot? I see you, man. How you doing, K-Dot? What up, Liam? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're sitting at 3:15 in this Friday night showdown between the Knicks and the 76ers. It's been an even battle thus far, quite literally, as it's tied up again. We ended the first quarter in a tie. Right now, second quarter is all tied up. Very even matchup between the two. Knicks having some lulls. Honestly, I feel like the turnover has been the main issue. But, man, if you look at this box score, I just can't help but smile. This is what my box scores look like when I'm playing 2K with the Knicks. Spread attack. We got Brunson with 10. We got Towns with 10. Our two all-stars in double digits, as it should be. We got 8 from Mikal Bridges, 4 for 6. Efficiency where it's been all season long. Josh Hart, 5 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. He's on triple-double watch. OG Anunoby with an 0 for is kind of crazy. 0 for 3. He had a slow start yesterday as well. Hopefully he cleans it up like he did yesterday. But here's my favorite stat. The bench points. Jordan Clarkson with 7. Yabu hit that 1-3 in the early stint he got. But here is our leading scorer off the bench. Mitchell Robinson. 9 points, a +7, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. And here's my favorite Mitchell Robinson stat. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Spread attack. Again, we're seeing as the season gets more and more closer and closer to the new year, we're seeing the Mike Brown effect slowly playing its role. Confidence from the lower end of our bench. Guys being able to do a little bit of everything. Spread attack, more opportunities. The differences that we needed from a guy like Mike Brown starting to show in the gameplay. But can the Knicks get the job done and continue this little win streak? Justin Edwards, who hit 2 threes already, trying to keep it going, does not that time. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. OG has checked back into the game, I'm assuming for Diawara. Yep, the starting 5 is out there for the Knicks. Towns with the drive. Towns goes all the way. Can't get the bounce, but will get the foul. Towns with 2 free throws. Towns looking to check in on the same people in the front row that Josh Hart ran over early on in the game. They are in the action zone for this game so far, those ladies in the front row. Joe Schmo said these jerseys are fire. Completely agree. I missed the start. Was there a cup announcement? No. It was exactly as it was reported. Wasn't really mentioned. The most attention the cup has got was in the Prime Video studio. D. Thompson can't wait to trade Pacone. Oh, Towns splits the free throws. Karl Anthony Towns, 2 missed free throws on the night already. 5 for 7. Knicks Knicks leading only by 1. Edwards has hit 2 from there. Whose man is Justin Edwards? Luckily, he missed the last 2, but he hit the 2 before that. Knicks again with an errant pass. That time he corrals it. Towns for 3. It's short. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges finding Brunson. Brunson thought about it. He won't take it. Yes, he will. And he will make it and 1. Jalen Brunson thought about it. Pump fake. Shot it anyway. Gets the contact. And now the foul on top of it. Captain Brunson doing what he does. Justin Edwards in his landing zone. 101. Can't do that. Shout out to Brunson rocking the banana Kobe's. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but the Kobe's look sick. I think it's like they're like electric. I forget what it's called. But Brunson gets the and 1. 4-point play. Knicks now with a 4-point lead. Minute 30 remains in the game. VJ Edgecombe looking to try to get the ball to George. Good cutoff by OG. And the Knicks just looking pure, looking confident, and feeling themselves right now here in this game against the Philadelphia 76ers. Brunson, who's being guarded by Justin Edwards, goes right after him, trips and falls. Fault of his own. It's going to be a jump ball here if we don't call a timeout. Everyone letting him fight for himself. I don't know what Brunson's argument is there. It looked like he tripped up on his own feet, but I would like to see the replay. Maybe there was some. Oh, no, he's tripped by Edwards. It looked like Edwards' foot got him the way there, but no foul called. Oh, in fact, it's going to be a jump ball between Paul George and Jalen Brunson. Brunson not happy about the no call, but quickly moving on. 57-52, a minute, 3 left. Bro, that was a trip. It looked like it, right? I want to see some Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry. Mikal pulling up, tries to get the easy bounce. He won't. But Towns, a little overzealous, draws the foul. And the Sixers now get the ball back. Bridges missing a gimme there. Try to get cute with the bank shot. Looking almost like a horse type shot. Can't get it to fall. Sixers go the other way. Joe Schmo said refs just making this game close. Yeah, referees have been very aggressive in this first half. Free throw number 1 down for Andre Drummond. And makes the second one. Andre Drummond, again, a much improved shooter. I will never forget Drummond was this beastly bully when he first joined the league. And, you know, you got to give him credit for adapting to how this game is played. He's added a 3-ball, has the ability to shoot off the dribble a little bit there. Speaking of shooting off the dribble, Jalen Brunson with the bucket. 59-54, 40 seconds remains in this first half. Paul George trying to get a 3-ball. He has not been on, but that time it goes down right in the eyes of OG Anunoby. 2-point game, 30 seconds remain. Brunson has been the go-to guy here in the final moments of this second quarter, but the Knicks only holding on to a 2-point lead. Towns looking to come and set a screen. Brunson waiting for it. Double team is set here again. Like I told you, when you know he's not gonna pass off of the pick and roll, that defender can come up and double team. They don't respect the pick and roll when Brunson has the ball. Watch it every time because the defenders stay with him as opposed to going to the rolling man. But Brunson, what a pass. Oh, Hart blows it. Rebounded by Maxey. 9 seconds remain. Maxi's going to look for this final shot. He looked at George, waved him off. Step back pull for three. It's no good. Hart saves it. They can't get a shot up, and the Knicks are going to survive and escape the half with a 2-point lead. Even game throughout between the two squads. Damn near identical second quarter to the first. 29s in the first quarter, and the second quarter, the Knicks win the battle 30-28, but damn near identical. Same amount of points scored in both quarters. 59-57 is the score, though. Knicks up by 2. And like I mentioned just now, the bench playing their role. And this is without Tyler Kolek able to do too much with his 3 fouls early. Bench still doing what they can. Mitchell Robinson has been amazing in this one. And Jalen Brunson holding it down for the Knicks. Here we go, man. 59-57. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We had as many as 350 in the building. Halftime underway. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. It helps me out, helps us out. When you simply like the stream here on YouTube, if you're over on Twitch or Twitter, hit that follow button. Appreciate you. The one says, CK, you were right. Brunson is bad in the pick and roll. It's not about being bad necessarily. It's just, you know, that because you don't always, when you're in the pick and roll, you don't always have to pass in the pick and roll. That's the beauty about the pick and roll. You have options on what you want to do. You have the option to make the lead pass. You have the option for the roll man to come back or go pop out for a shot. You have options. The problem is with Brunson, he chooses the same option every single time. It's a pick, and he's keeping it. So I've noticed in the last like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so, that when Brunson is on the pick and roll, the defender that typically would go with the roll man stays with Brunson, and it's an instant double team, which then defeats the whole purpose of setting the screen. So, you know, it's just one of those things that, you know, when Tyler Kolek is out there, I think that's why it ends up working so well for them, because on the other hand, Kolek is instantly making that pass out, or he's instantly making the pass out to the pop. So just an interesting thing to pay attention to. Making the game a little bit harder for himself, if you will. But when you're the captain, man, you know, you can get yourself out of those situations easier than most. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 3:08 here, man. Halftime underway. Knicks shooting 49% from the field. Not a great three-point percentage, 24 to be exact. Our only three-point scorers today. We have 4 makes, and it was Yershon Yabusele, who was 100% from the three-point line. We got Clarkson, who was 1 for 2. Brunson, 1 for 4. And Hart, who was 1 for 3. OG with an 0 for 2. Towns 0 for 2. Bridges only shot 1, 0 for 1. Diawara and Kolek both 0 for 1. So the 3-ball not in our favor tonight, but loving the energy and the effort by the New York Knicks regardless. Am I missing? No, okay. It's just not happening. Okay, just making sure. CSN said, C Assassin, I think I'm saying your name wrong. Exactly. JB needs to pass more. It would open things up a bit for him. Yeah, that's it. But just out of the pick and roll, man. Just, you know, utilize it. I understand you want the pick to get yourself open, but, you know, when you – it's almost like – it's like when people ask why run the football in football, because it makes the pass a little bit more unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? If you just pass the entire game, never utilize your run game, then you're Joe Burrow and you're getting killed the entire game. So it's the same thing with the pick and roll. You just got to, you know, utilize the pass off of the roll so they can respect it. Get yourself more space more times than not. Or even get that switch. Know what I'm saying? A little basketball one-on-one for y'all. A bunch of Sixers cheerleaders in here. Really? I didn't see them. Where they at, Eddie? Where they at, Eddie? Point them out, Eddie. And let them stay. It'll make the win even sweeter. OG could get 6 rebounds? Oh, you're asking me? OG rebounding is not necessarily a thing that I keep in my mind. I mean, he is capable. Is that what the parlay was for him? 6 rebounds, 5.5 for OG. That's high. I don't know. I mean, he's at 2 now. It's definitely possible. The Knicks are, if not the best, one of the best offensive rebounding teams. So it's possible. I don't know if I would bet on 5.5 rebounds for OG Anunoby. So I'm not a fan of that one. What up? I'm watching. Hope you're good. I got him under 6. Oh, I think you'd be all right. I think you're safe. He's at 2. I think he ends at 5. I think he ends at 5 rebounds for the game, if not 4. We'll see, though. That's an interesting stat to bet on with OG Anunoby. I don't know. It's too sporadic. Where they at, Eddie? Where these Sixers cheerleaders at, man? Knicks winning. I love it. Hard tackle. That's the right mentality for sure. What we got planned for the holidays, people? Christmas is next week. My birthday also next week. Shout out to Chef Curtis West. His birthday next week as well. We share Christmas Eve birthdays. Bulldog Brunson. We need fast break points, yeah. Just chilling with the fam for the holidays. Am I cooked? I bet on the Sixers. Thomas says, you're cooked. Amen. Will Rose 76, 5 and 11 Knicks. Oh, 76ers are 15 and 11. Knicks 19 and 7. Not really that far apart. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Was somebody saying that this should be an easy win? Is that what's being said? That was being said. I'm watching CK call the Knicks on Christmas. I don't know. I'm not a fan of disappointing people. That being said, I'm really not looking forward to disappointing you on Christmas morning. I'm not looking forward to doing that. I'm going to have to, but I'm not looking forward to disappointing you on Christmas morning. I'm telling you, the year that they take us off being the first game of the day, the year that they do that, if they make us the second game or if they make us the night game, then I'll be able to do it. But you have to understand, I'm in the West Coast. So that's a 9 a.m. game for me. Normally, that's not a problem. But for Christmas morning, that's the time that the kids and everybody's opening gifts. I can't do that. So the year that the NBA does not have us opening the Christmas window will be the year that I'm able to call the play-by-play. That, or if I get hired by MSG, then I don't have a choice. Then it's different. If I get hired by it, I'm good. He said you an evil-ass Capricorn. Damn. It is what it is, dog. Yeah, 9 a.m. plus the kids. Don't blame you at all, CK. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, bro. But yeah, if we were the second game and it was like a noon tip, my time, 3 y'all time, yeah, then I got y'all. Then I'll do it. 3 like noon. What's that? 3 p.m. y'all time, 7 p.m. y'all time, like any of those kind of windows, I got y'all. But man, that's early, bro. He said, I ain't gonna be here, right? Facts. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Shoot for prime, CK. Time to replace Stan. Hey, I'll take it. I would love to be a part of the Prime Video team, man. I love their broadcast. Their interviews are some of my favorites. Have you been watching their one-on-one interviews, the way that they're filming them? The black and white. Hell, the one with Mike Brown at the bar that they did before the game. Prime is doing their thing, bro. Prime and NBC stepping up the game. I love it. One thing about Tibbs, you could count on 7-man rotations hitting numbers. Facts. That is a good point for parlays. But for as a Knicks fan, wanting to see my team win a championship, I like that Mike Brown is relying on everybody getting some burn And we're seeing a spread offense like this one today. But yeah, for my parlay people, for my bettors out there, yeah, that did help out for a lot of bets. CK, where the F was you at for the mid-season championship? Well, if you would click the link that is pinned in the chat, you would see that I was live and in attendance for the game to witness our New York Knicks become the NBA Cup champions. I was there in the building holding it down, witnessing history, becoming the third ever NBA Cup champs. So that's why I wasn't here for the play-by-play. I had to be there, man. X was about those kids and fam. Amen, bro. Why the F do you always wear black hats? It's got to be Capricorn energy. What do you want me to come out here and wear, bro? What do you want me to come out here and wear? For streams, I just have darker colors, man. I know we got parlays on what color fit CK gonna wear. Is that a thing that's going on behind the scenes I didn't know about? I didn't know my fits were being checked on, man. Oh, man, we need to get the game back on. Now I'm getting hit with the color of fits I wear, bro. Knicks on pace for 61 wins. I like it, bro. Look, man, I have no problem with a high win season, especially when we are playing our guys and, minutes are being distributed evenly across the board. I'm cool with it, bro, because then that doesn't mean that we're going to be dead come the playoffs. You know what's been a real surprise for me? The Cavaliers struggling. And you can't even blame health anymore with Cleveland, because even when they got their guys, they still out here struggling. Right now, struggling against the Bulls again. Cleveland been an interesting watch this year. That was one of my early season predictions, non-Knicks. They got it. They might have to move on from Garland, bro. I don't know what they're going to get in return, but something needs to be shifted with that squad. He said, I'm toxic. Leave me alone. Orange and blue, brother. I'm always wearing orange, blue, black, white. There's always something. That's basically my color palette. Oh, and gray. Gray is one of my favorite outside of stream color palettes. Just gray goes with everything. Let's go trade Jordan Clarkson. Only if the trade makes sense. They got a disgruntled situation in Cleveland. I also wonder how much of an impact. What's the coach's name that's now in Phoenix? Stephen Ott. What's his name? Is that his name? I wonder if that is playing a bigger role than they expected it to. Gray said there's a big difference when Brunson is on the court and when Kolek is on the court. With Brunson, it seems like all shot attempts are difficult. But when Kolek's on the court, the offense comes easy. Yeah, a little bit. Something or. I don't know why I keep saying Ott. Isn't it? It's not Ott. It's or. Oof. Max Strus and Sam Merrill out. Okay. Peace of love, but all right. Marcus Miller said, I'm bored. So I'm trying to convince 76ers fans that Brunson is a god, not a flopper, LOL. How he a flopper when he's 20th in free throws? Yeah. Hey, man, that just means that Brunson has made it. If people have to find reasons to hate players, that means he's made it. Look at how SGA gets killed on a nightly basis. Jordan Ott. So I was right. It's Ott. Jordan Ott. I don't know why it's Steven Ott in my head. Anyways, I wonder how big of a factor his departure is to what's going on with Cleveland. Because again, that he was like a favorite, like young guru type of coach for squads, and Phoenix picked him up. So interesting. Marshawn CK, you're on the 24th. I'm on the 26th. Caps in the house. Yes, sir. Boxing Day birthday for you. Okay. Garland has turf toe. I don't know, man. I don't know. Cavs are interesting, man. Cavs trying to do the opposite they did last year. Instead of dominating the regular season, they switching it up. Just barely getting into the playoffs and then turn it on. Respect. John Calipari in the building, having a conversation with Leon Rose. And away we go. Third quarter about to get started. A nice little halftime break, but back to the action. Shout out to everybody in the chat rocking with the halftime conversation. Let's get into it, man. Let's lock back in. Knicks shooting to 48% from the field. 42 from the field are the Philadelphia 76ers. Knicks now looking to have a strong third quarter. And right on cue, it's like Brunson was watching the broadcast. We saw him utilize the pick and roll, which led Cat into a foul on the drive. Look, you see what happens because VJ went to go double team, and then you see how wide open Towns is. Man, put me on the coaching staff, bro. I swear they shout out, hey, New York Knicks organization, appreciate y'all in the locker room for checking in on the show at halftime because clearly the very first adjustment you made was the one that I talked about. Shout out to you guys. P-Mill said, my bad. Look, man. Very first change. Look at that. Who you want to sit next to, CK Mo Cheeks or Rick? Nah, I want. If I get the job now, I want to be in the second row at first. I don't want to be in the first row just yet. Put me in the second row. I want to be the guy like this. Oh, that's so funny. Brunson, listen to the play-by-play at halftime. Salute JB and the Knicks squad. Anyways, we joke, bro. 61-57, though. VJ Edgecombe with the block. He goes back. Oh, that was almost a steal by OG. A three already went down, and that's the second one for Drummond. Drummond 2 for 2 from the three-point line. Not even much of a reaction because he does that now. He has the ability to shoot those. Got the confidence to shoot those. Evolved game. Look at the ball movement. OG fires the three. Can't get to fall. OG still scoreless in this game. We need OG to get himself going here. 61-60. 1 point lead. Sixers looking to get the lead back here. Down goes Bridges. 5-on-4. Edgecome's going to shoot over Brunson and score with ease. VJ giving the Sixers a lead. Towns wants to take it right back. No good for three. Towns not shooting the three ball very well here in the late going. Coach CK, I'm telling y'all, man. Hire me, bro. Paul George on the take. George draws the contact. George no good, but he will get free throws. And the Sixers starting this half off aggressively. Peter said, since when does Paul George play basketball? Andre Drummond throwing the emote Towns his way, and Towns couldn't do anything but smile. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. He said good for him. Meanwhile, Ben Simmons, never mind. Yeah, Ben Simmons, bro. That dude was supposed to be an all-NBA talent, bro. I know that he might be stupid when it comes to decisions non-basketball, but high IQ, bro. Such a good ball mover, passer, rebounder. But man, I don't understand how in your entire career as a professional basketball player, you never get the confidence or get the ability to shoot a rock. I don't understand that. Brunson pulling the fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Finding Brunson wide open for a second opportunity. That's no good. And Drummond gets rebound. Yeah, Ben Simmons, that documentary is going to be crazy whenever he drops it because he needs to be studied. What else needs to be studied is how the Knicks have started off this third quarter sluggish. 10-0 run for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 6-point lead. Bridges the aired pass to Hart. Brunson with it. Brunson, nice dribble move. Brunson again off of the pick and roll. And again, resulting in a good play. Now watch how the pick and roll defense will shift on Brunson. Fadeaway jumper there from Maxey. That's no good. They have numbers if they want to use it. Bridges almost turns it over again. Hart keeping it. Hart finding Towns. Towns grabbed on the drive. And it's going to be a foul on Maxey. Professional ball mover, bro. A professional ball mover, man. Put it on your resume. You know, I what do? I move the balls. Professional ball mover, bro. You know what? You know why I said ball mover? Because I have to be so careful what I say. Is Towns with a nice take. I have to be so careful what I say because of the pause in the AO police, bro. What I wanted to say is he's a, I'm not gonna say it because I just don't want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all mouths, bro. The pause in the AO police, bro. Even though it's a basketball term, I gotta be careful what I say around y'all. Paul George almost losing the handle though. 65-67. Drummond 3 for 3.
Tragic.
65-70. 5-point game. Knicks trailing by 5 after leading coming into the third quarter. A strong screen. How is that a moving screen? He was standing still. I give Towns a hard time all the time for those moving screens. Bro, that thing had a perfect spiral. Perfect spin to the shot. Blackness said, I'm waiting for you, CK, with the pause call. You see what I'm saying? So now you got me out here saying ball, what I say? Ball mover, what I say? Can't stand y'all, bro. Blackness is supposed to be the next LBJ talking about Ben Simmons. Yup, failed it. Will Rose said, I'm calling him MSG now. CK, call him up. Let him know. Paul George left wide open for 3. Thank God does not get that to fall. The Knicks right now on the wrong side of this run. Jalen Brunson trying to get around him. He will. Crafty, no good. I have no idea how that got there, but the referee is going to wave it off. They're going to say it was over the cylinder, so the basket will not count. Not entirely sure if... Let me see this again, because look, it inadvertently goes over the rim. I don't like the call, but unfortunately, I think it is the right call. We move. 5-point game, 65-70. Tyrese Maxey with the rock. Knicks need a stop here. The Sixers have found some confidence, and that is why. Oh, no good for Maxey. Here come the Knicks, 2v2. He spins it out. Bridges for 3. Bridges short on the 3-ball, rebounded by Drummond. Tyrese Maxey, alley-oop, and Barlow with the dunk. The Knicks are officially snoring defensively. Not paying attention to anything here. 15-4 run to start this second half. Third quarter of doom impending. What an error pass. Bridges going to let it fly. He needs it, and he gets it. I feel like I haven't hit that button in hours. But a 3-ball falls via Mikal Bridges. VJ Edgecombe goes right after Hart. Hart pushes him a little bit. No foul will be called. The rookie not getting the love from the referees. Brunson picks up the dribble early. Bridges wants back-to-back threes. Bridges gets back-to-back threes. It's so fun. Mikal Bridges, man. I love Mikal Bridges. That's my guy. Bridges high till I die. But it feels like these last few games, Bridges, when we could be maintaining and growing leads, he don't hit the shot. But when we are about to go on a 10-point deficit, 11-point deficit, Bridges goes hot to keep us in the game. We saw it last night against Indiana. It's so funny to me. Bridges is he hits them when they're needed, but when we're trying to grow leads, all of a sudden he can't make the shot. Mikal Bridges is funny. That being said, 2-3 balls down back to back. Cut the lead down to 3. Foul is called. Timeout is called. Knicks trail 71-74. Mikal Bridges, though, still shooting really well from the field today. 6 for 10. 2 for 4 from the three-point line. So the efficiency is still there. Definitely keeping us alive in this one. Who do you want to sit next, CK? Mo? Oh, got it. Sorry. Sorry. I thought you were talking about like a substitution. Yeah, yo, Bridges feast during our famine. Facts. Facts, bro. It's like he's like, I think I should start making these now. And just starts going crazy, bro. I love Mikal, man. That's my guy, bro. That's my guy. Bridges hive till I die. Need OG to come alive on offense. Yeah, OG Anunoby giving us a big old nothing burger. OG Anunoby, really though, literally just existing at this point. He has 3 rebounds, 2 of them offensive, so we love that. But he has a block, no steals. OG Anunoby, 0 for 4 from the field as well. Need Ogugua. Yeah, Curtis said, had OG for 15 tonight. F up my parlay. Oh, man, this is for you. Hey, Curtis, this is for you, brother.
Tragic.
What game is this? How'd that truck get up there? Oh, it's just in general. Got it. Okay, never mind. Probably from like Spider-Man or something. Can't be all-star with a donut. That's a fact. That's a bona fide fact. Need to see more Kolek, but if he can be consistent, we don't need to go fishing during the trade deadline. Well, we're not getting much Kolek tonight because he's got himself in a little bit of foul trouble. He's sitting with 3 fouls, so we probably won't see Kolek again until either late third or for the majority of the fourth quarter. But yeah, tonight we're limited with Kolek due to fouls. Paul GM said, is OG playing tonight? I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that, bro. All right. 74-71. Free throws on the way for Jalen Brunson. Brunson an opportunity here to cut this lead down to 1 if he makes both of these free throws. Hopefully we don't have one of those random splits for JB. First one down. Mitch taking OG's points, right? Players know how to shoot when they come to the Garden. That's a fact, which is why I want to maintain our dominant home record this season. I want to shake off that stupid mantra, if you will. I don't know what other word to use. Tyrese Maxey with the rock picked up by Mikal. 3 ball for Grimes. It's going to be strong. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have an opportunity to take the lead right back after coming into this half with the lead. Brunson finding Towns. Towns hasn't hit a 3 yet. Brunson faking it back to Towns. Towns thinks about it. Towns fires it. And that time, wrong sound, that time it will go down. And now, after a rough start, the Knicks find themselves on a run. 11-2 run to be exact. Barlow over to Grimes. Little bit of defense chance pattering around the garden right now. Ball's moving around. Maxey with 5 seconds left. Maxey fires. Awkward landing, but is fouled by, I think it's Bridges. Maxey to the line for 2 to possibly tie it up. Yeah. Here's my thing, and this is why I hate the Jalen Brunson criticisms. Bro, every point guard in the NBA is doing that. It is become a part of the NBA. I can't even say Brunson invented that. To be honest, whenever I think about those stupid bumps that turn into fouls, the thing we just saw Maxey do, we know we see Brunson do it regularly. I think of Trae Young. And Steph Curry is also really good at doing those. So it's a league-wide thing. And I love that it's turned into such a argument for these Knicks haters across the NBA to say that this brand of basketball is not fun to watch. But meanwhile, their favorite team is like the Philadelphia 76ers. Their favorite team is the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they point guards doing the exact same thing. Irritates my soul, bro. That's not me complaining about the Maxey play. It's just a smart play. It's a good way to manipulate the defense. It is what it is. You got to be smarter defensively to avoid the call. I hated it when Young did it, but Trae Young was just so good at figuring that out. Now we got Brunson was able to do it. We see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thrive at getting to the free throw line off of it. MVP off, like it is a part of the game now. But of course, when Jalen Brunson, who's the smallest of the bunch, when he does it because he's wearing the Knicks uniform, people losing their minds. Can't watch him. He doesn't play basketball. Sorry, this CK rant has been brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code CK2K. Get $20 off of your next purchase. I'm done. I just had to mention it because literally we just saw Maxey do the same thing. I'm moving on. 78-76. Knicks trailing by 2. Mitchell Robinson almost handed the pass off, but doesn't. Hart finding Bridges. Bridges wants to shoot the mid-ranger. He will. Gonna be just short. Can't get the bounce. But look at the effort there. A block by Bona. Knicks try again. One more pass. Bridges thought about it. Took too long to get the pass there. And yep, they're gonna call the travel. Hart, I don't know why he stuttered before making the pass. Make the pass quicker. Bridges had a 3 ball. But yeah, Bona gets the block there. Great timing. And here we go. SGA is an expert at it. It's a common thing around the league, bro. It's just it's a part of the game. Referees are gonna fall for it, so now players are adding it to their game. It's called adapting to the NBA, bro. Especially when you're guards these sizes. I mentioned the Youngs of the world. I mentioned Curry, who's done it a lot in his career. Right now, SGA is a pro at it. I feel like Brunson is a pro at it. I'm done. I'm locking in. 80-76, arid pass. Bridges able to save it. Clarkson draws the contact. They're going to say it's a no shot there. Does this man have a rose tattooed in his ear, bro?
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Never saw that before. I know he has a lot of tattoos. Never noticed the rose in his ear. Shout out to Jordan Clarkson. Unfortunately, that has to be the first what the hell of the game. James Harden won 2 MVPs doing it. But yeah, it's a problem when Brunson does it. It's not real basketball when Brunson does it. That being said, Brunson drawing some contact there. No foul call, but the floater will go down. 2-point game, 80-78. Edgecombe, nice handoff to Bona. Bona with the dunk. Mitchell Robinson too late to get there. And it's back to a 4-point game. VJ Edgecombe has been taking over here in this third quarter, whether it's shooting or moving the rock. Jordan Clarkson picked up by the rookie. Here comes Brunson. Brunson draws the contact. Can't get the N1, but will get free throws and also adds another foul to the rookie. Brunson an opportunity here to cut into this 4-point lead and turn it to 2. What up, Shells? The NBA is funny. Call the step before the dribble travel. It's not the 4th step gather. Yeah. I was gifted a membership from my argument in the 76ers chat. I don't know if I want it. Were you at somebody who's streaming the game that's a Sixers fan? Marcus Miller stirring up some chaos in other chats. Good game. I'm surprised at the Sixers are playing defense. Yeah, Sixers, they have been, Nick Nurse, say what you will. Nick Nurse has been doing a hell of a job coaching what has been such a weird situation with this Philadelphia team. As Jalen Brunson able to cut the game to 2 points, making both free throws. Here we go, man. 2-point game, 3 minutes remain. VJ over to, oh God. Clarkson gets absolutely folded, and he's going to be the one that gets the foul. Interesting decision there from the referee. Not sure if I necessarily understand it, but okay. Interesting third quarter. But it's a close one at that. 21-25 is the scoring differential here in this third quarter. Knicks trail by 2. Timeout is called, and the Knicks trying to get their lead back. Our two main scorers are our all-stars. Jalen Brunson with 22, 100% from the free throw line. Keep it that way, please, Mr. Cap. 20 points, along with 9 rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns. He has turned it on here in this third. Bridges right behind him with 14. The Knicks trying to get their lead back. To me, the main story here is OG Anunoby with 0 points in this one. Not sure if he is feeling the effects of yesterday's late game thriller. So a little gas today, not sure, but trying to figure it out. Sixers chat, help lower the blood pressure. They just like us and trash their old team, except for Brunson. They really hate him. But isn't Brunson technically one of them? Brunson's a Philly kid, right? Am I tripping? Or is he Chicago, but Philly because of Villanova? I can't keep up, bro. I know Villanova's out there. I know he's an Eagles fan. I can't keep up, bro. Vanessa! Welcome. Glad you made it. Shell says we need to keep it close. Anything can happen. Amen. Bro, how the hell are you ahead of me? This is weird. Sixers been off since last week. They're the fresher team. Well, that'd be tragic if, as the fresher team, they still find a way to lose. Huh.
Tragic.
He's from Jersey. Like I said, I can't keep up. I can't keep up all the connections. Maybe hire Steve Nash as a trainer. Nash is comfortable with his NBC gig. Hey, yo, what is this segment? I want to like this segment, but I hate that they gave it to Stan Van Gundy, bro. The Stan Van Gundy crush of the night. That's funny, but I don't like that they gave it to Stan. Because you know he never going to pick a Knick, bro. That just made me so mad, bro. Shout out to Portugal. Shout out to you, HP. Glad to have you here. What time is it for you? Are there any updates from McBride yet? Not yet. He will be evaluated next week or right before the new year. I can't remember the timetable. But Tyler Kolek checking in. He is playing with 3 fouls. And some extracurricular. Oh, no, it's not extracurricular. It's Hakamich And this is an interesting night to try and hack a Mitch because Mitchell Robinson has been money from the free throw line today. Can he keep it up? 3 for 4 is the big Mitchell Robinson. Did they just give us free 2 points? Or has it been a fluke so far? Mitchell Robinson to the line for 2. Oh, it continues, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Robinson, a free throw machine tonight. Oh, and it continues. Mitchell Robinson. He said, keep on fouling me. I'm 5 for 6 from the free throw line, or 4 for 5, excuse me. Damn, down goes Jabari Walker. OG Anunoby just seems to be lost and confused here today. Shout out to you, International Smooth. He said Iraq. Let's go. Shout out to you from watching all the way in Iraq. Appreciate you being here with us. We also have Giuliano in the chat. Says, say hello to Brazil. Brazil. Hello to you. Inter is the best team soccer like Knicks in basketball. Inter Milan. Respect, respect. Cat played 4 years. See, I knew there was Chicago ties. I knew about the Philly ties. I just didn't know where he necessarily was from. They're saying Jersey. Thomas Donnery said the Twin Towers looking much better. Yeah, they're thriving today as Jabari Walker can't take full advantage at the free throw line. A 3-point game for the New York Knicks. Look at the free throw shooting for the Knicks, 19 to 22. That makes me happy to see. Kolek with the pass to Towns. Towns picked up by Walker. Towns, he could go right after him if he wants to. Walker standing his ground, double team on the way. Kolek, he goes for the risky pass. Oh, and speaking of risky pass, Mitchell Robinson. And one, who is this guy? Mitch Rob is in his bag, ladies and gentlemen. The value of Mitchell Robinson continues. Edge come wrapping him up, and then he has the nerve to complain about the foul call. And look, Mitch was ready this time. Still bumbles the pass, but he was ready. He expected the wraparound pass. Gets the and one. Will he make the free throw? He sure will, Mitchell. Mitchell Robinson, a 3-point play. Talk to him nice. He hits those. Defense chants are loud. Towns almost gets the steal, but cannot hold on to it. Ball is lost, but his last touch by Towns still Philly ball. Come on, Mitchell Robinson. 85's on the board right now for the Knicks and the Sixers. Edgecombe picked up by Clarkson. Edgecombe trying to go one-on-one against Clarkson. OG Anunoby throwing a little bit of a wrench in the plan. Grimes left wide open, though, in the process. He's no good. Grimes not having a good night. But you know who is? Big Mitchell Robinson. Knicks now have an opportunity to take the lead back here as we're a few minutes away from ending the third quarter. And Tyler Kolek, very uncharacteristic of him today with another turnover. The turnovers and the fouls for Kolek, not what we're accustomed to from the young gun. Back-to-back great games this week. Having a bit of a brain fart here today. Timeout called, though, by Philadelphia. Not Tyler's night indeed, Smooth Guitar. Bro, how the hell? Oh, yeah, we already read that. Freak, my bad. I want some lemon pepper wings now. B-Mills? Me too, bro. I can never say no to lemon pepper wings, bro. Look at our stats. Ooh, our three-point attempts went down. We're 7th now in the NBA, but we're 3rd in makes. So those who want to complain about our three-point shooting, We're third in the NBA in making threes, so, good stuff. Second chance points, third. Okay. We were second not too long ago. We went down to third. Offensive rebounding, we're fourth. I feel like that's going to go up as time goes on. Great stats to be within the top 10 on. Mike Brown effect playing its role already. And I know people are going to be like, yeah, but show the defensive stats. You'd be surprised where we sit in the NBA with defensive stats. It's not as bad as you might think. Mike Brown in his first year as the Knicks head coach, definitely winning fans over. But we all want to see what he does when we get to the playoffs as well. He's checking all the right points, the bullet points here in the regular season. But we're going to see how it's going to look when we get to the offseason. But right now, we're seeing Jabari Walker with a tough take. He draws contact. And Kolek is on, I don't know if what he did to one of these referees, wives, daughters, whatever, because they do not like Tyler Kolek tonight. He picks up his fourth foul off of very little contact. And it is just, Kolek is having a nightmarish game after having two of his best games in his young career back to back. Jabari makes the first free throw. Another one on the way. The NBA, where free throws happen. That one both down. 2-point lead for Philly. A minute 30 left. And yeah, I'm with Mike Brown here. I'm just letting Kolek play through it. Fouls be damned. Brunson's going to come back in anyways. A hard screen from Mitchell Robinson. These referees calling it real close all game long. Mitch, I don't think he really moved there, but they don't like the positioning of the screen. So Mitchell Robinson not picking up a foul. And all momentum seems to be out the window for the New York Knicks. 2-point deficit, but they were thriving at one point. Shell said the stats are sick. Alley-oop there to Bona. Bona can't get it. It's going to be out of bounds. Knicks ball. Welcome back, Nostalgia Nick. Glad to have you. All right, Tyler Kolek, can he snap himself out of this funk? Nice find for Clarkson. Clarkson throws up the floater. Clarkson gets to the fall. Assist going to Tyler Kolek. A minute left here in this third quarter. Again, an even-looking quarter for both teams. 28-30 between the two here in this third quarter. Knicks now tied up with the Sixers. VJ has been the marquee guy for Philly in this third quarter. Justin Edwards finding Grimes. Grimes splits the defense. Grimes goes up with it. But they're going to say he traveled. Interesting call, but we'll take it. Quentin Grimes, luckily with OG not playing well. Grimes on the other side, similarly not playing up to par, which is helping us out on the other side of things. Jalen Brunson checking in. I think he's checking in for Kolek for the final 40 seconds of this game. Because they know they're... he's checking in for Kolek because we know we're probably going to go back to Kolek in the fourth quarter. So want to save him from any more fouls. Clarkson with what was that pass from Jordan Clarkson? What was that?
What the hell?
Why are you lob passing that close to the sideline? Not a smart move there from JC. Bona turning down the three ball. Mitchell Robinson unnecessarily reaching there. He knew it before the whistle even happened. Mitchell Robinson might be out of gas. Not entirely sure why he would foul there. Not the smartest foul from Mitchell Robinson. Interesting. Cliff Clerval with the $2 super. Yeah, I don't know where Nikita at tonight. She took the night off. But shout out to you, Cliff. Said refs mad at Dolan for not hanging the banner. Appreciate the $2 super. And I'm mad at Dolan for not hanging the banner too. But look, we need a win. Oh, boy. Oh, he misses the second free throw, but they get the ball back. They got 20 seconds, 10 on the shot clock, 1-point game for Philly. VJ going all the way. Nice change of pace, misses, rebounded by Bona. OG can't get it. It will be out of bounds on Barlow. Knicks have 9 seconds to try and get a score up and possibly take the lead. Oh, Kolik's going to get it. Kolik full head of steam. 6 seconds left, and the ball was tipped. Turned over again for Kolik. A nice switch from Jabari. Thank God they don't score. And what a end to the third quarter. Shenanigans all over the place. Knicks need to clean it up before we get into the fourth quarter as we trail by 1 point. Can the Knicks tough it out and get the win? Oh, boy. Buckle up and let's find out. We have 380 in the chat. It's about to get interesting. Shout out to everybody in the building. We are here. It's your boy CK2K running yet another watch along as we are watching the Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. And this has been a back and forth affair. Sixers now with the 1-point lead. Looking at this is one of the most even back and forths I've seen through quarter after quarter after quarter. 29-29 in the first quarter. Knicks edge out the Sixers 30-28 in the second quarter. Then Philly edges out the Knicks in the third quarter 31-28. So if we're going to keep this pattern alive, the Knicks should edge out the Sixers in the fourth and ultimately get the win. But will that be how it goes? We'll find out here in the next 12 minutes. Oh, Colectricity looking like a power outage. And not a great game from Tyler Kolek. Need that Benny, CK. Yeah, Benny Hill definitely would have fit right there for sure. Frank said, I love the subs by Brown. Yeah, the timing of the subs. I love that too down the stretch. Yeah, that is diabolical, Chef Kurz. We talked about the interesting choices for the schedule for the New York Knicks here. But yeah, a back-to-back after winning the NBA Cup is actually kind of crazy. But look, get the job done, man. Get the job done. We don't run away from any challenges here. Very frustrating game so far. Definitely been an interesting one to say the least, but it's not over. Deuce and Shamit need to hurry up and get healthy. Definitely Deuce. Champs indeed, Nostalgic Nick. Champs indeed. That's us. That's us. I should have worn a hat again today. Look at Mitchell Robinson, man. Season high 14 points with 10 rebounds on the night. And surprisingly, has more defensive rebounds than offensive rebounds. Typically, it's the other way around with Big Meech. But here we go. Fourth quarter underway. OG Anunoby still has 0 points. That is mind-boggling to me, but we move. All right, here we go. It's our typical fourth quarter lineup. Bridges, Kolek. So McCulloch, OG Anunoby, Towns, and no, it is not typical because we have Towns and Robinson. We haven't seen Hart in quite some time, wondering if he's laboring a little bit with the injury as Mitchell Robinson, the second chance opportunity and score. Knicks leading by 1. Yeah, not sure if Hart is laboring with the injury because we didn't see him very much since the beginning of that second or third quarter, but we'll see. I'm sure he'll be back in this game. McCain with a floater. That's no good. Knicks fighting for it. Towns is all over the place, but able to corral the rebound. Here we go. Fourth quarter play has been where the Knicks have taken over. OG Anunoby, he tries to go up. He can't get his first shot. He goes up again, gets blocked. Mitchell Robinson loses the handle, and the Knicks cannot get a clean look on that possession. Still a 1-point game. Mikal Bridges trying to stay put with Maxey. Maxey, though, like it is not much you can do. I don't care what else Mikal could have done there. Tyrese Maxey is having himself a year. 22 points for Maxey. And here go the Knicks. Mikal Bridges with the rock. Karl-Anthony Towns picked up by Walker. They're giving him the space. What was that? And he just loses the handle. Not sure what Towns was trying to go for there. I don't know if he was trying to go for the swing through, but I have no idea what the point of that was. Turnover by Towns. Oh, God. Maxey getting crazy with it. They're going to call a foul there on Mitchell Robinson. That was a late call. Not entirely sure what. Oh, no, sorry, it's on Towns. I saw the 3 and the 2. Wasn't sure in what order. So Towns, excuse me, the foul on Maxey. It's on the ground, so no free throws on the way. Bridges done a good job at slowing Maxey down. He was on pace to have himself a 40-point game, but it's still possible. He's at 22 now. But there goes Maxey right into OG. OG going to hit it out of bounds. It's still going to be Sixers ball. Good help there from the defense. It's something the Knicks have done really well, leading these players into the paint. And look, Mike Brown, excuse me, he's going to listen to what the coaches and the crowd say, and they're going to challenge it. I don't know if I like this challenge, but he's pointing at the coaching staff saying they said to challenge it. But the crowd reacts. Why is the camera going up? But they're right. If it doesn't touch OG at all, then that is 100% off on Tyrese Maxey. You could even see Maxey's reaction to them taking a while before the challenge. So the Knicks should win this challenge. Mike Brown, he said, I don't know, they said to challenge it. He's like, they told me to challenge it, so I'm challenging it. And it will be a successful challenge because that is definitely off of Maxey last. All right, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to 380 in the chat. Buckle up, man. It's going to come down to the wire. Yep, 100% our ball. That definitely will be overturned. Not sure what kind of shenanigans they might try and add into it, say that there was contact and give him a foul or whatever. But just looking at the play, looked like it was a strong drive. He hits the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Knicks ball. The crowd tells me what to do, Brown. Nah, he was definitely pointing at the coaching staff, but yeah. Could wear that hat. T.I., we get that. O'Brien. Till we get the O'Brien. Yeah, I'm wearing that. Even then, I'm wearing the hat. Even then, we going to be NBA Cup and NBA champions, bro. Double champs. WWE, you know the vibes. Double champs. That's the vibe, man. Give me it. OG looks gassed. I want to be like Samoa Joe, TNA, all the belts. Yeah, man, all the gold. Give me all the gold. That's the comp I was using for with my wife because she was trying to understand the NBA Cup, and I gave her the soccer comp, and she didn't quite understand it. So then I gave her the WWE comp. I'm like, all right, imagine the Knicks just won the USA title. Now we're trying to go and get the WWE title. She's like, oh, okay, so that's good. Okay. That's how I had to explain it. Like, it's still a championship. It's still something that's gonna be recognized for the Knicks, but it's like the mid-card championship. All right, 91-89, successful challenge. Knicks get the ball back, and here we go. 9:45 remains. Kolek picked up by McCain. Nice pass. OG, he just can't get on the scoreboard, but he's fouled. Bono wants somebody to have his back. Nobody looks at him. He definitely fouled him. Not sure what Bona is arguing about. That might be a block, but no challenge there. Yo, OG is just not having a good night. Yeah, if they challenge that, he might win that challenge because he blocks the shot, the hands, and everything's after the fact. That might be a successful challenge. Yo, OG is going through it tonight. OG didn't even get any lift off of that dunk attempt. Oh, well, back to reviewing and waiting. I feel like we were just on a commercial break, chap. Nah, that's a good challenge. CK, will you be in New York when we win the chip? Oh, I already told the missus that when we make the finals, I'm booking a flight. There's no if. I'm booking a flight. If we make it to the finals and we start the first two games away, then I'll probably try and get out there for three and four in the rest of the series. Yeah, we have all the game plans already predetermined, pre-discussed. Yeah, no, I would definitely be out there. You think I'm just gonna make a trip to Vegas for the NBA Cup and not make a trip for that if we make it to that point? Out of your mind, bro. I don't care if I go broke. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Will the fam come also? That's a big maybe. It's money. OG thought Suni was about to be at the game. Yeah, well, she clearly not in the building because the way he playing right now.
Marion and I'm talking about like the B2K and
bam
bam bam touch. Marion.
CK, can we give OG a what the hell? If he loses this challenge, I got you. He fouled him. Nah. He blocked the shot first. All that other stuff is after the play. That's clean. We'll see what the referees say, but that's clean, man. OG got no lift on that dunk. Thomas Donnery, it's Kolek time. Knicks got the rebound, so it should be Knicks ball. Nah, they're probably going to do jump. If they win the challenge, they'll probably just do a jump ball. It would be nice if it, No, you know why they're going to do a jump ball? Because it was called a foul. So even with the rebound, it doesn't count. It was called a foul, so we were going to get free throws. So if they win the challenge, it's going to be a jump ball. OG's Gatorade symbol been on all third quarter. Damn. Look at my team, man. Yo, those Seahawks jerseys are tough. I did not watch that game. Those jerseys are cool. Okay, Seattle. Damn. CK, let's compare flight prices when the Knicks win the chip. Facts, bro. Oh, they do. Okay, shout out to who said it in the chat. Wow, that's interesting. I'll take it though. Tyler Kolek missing the 3 ball, and the Sixers get the rebound. Good call in the chat. I thought it was going to be a jump ball because it was a foul. Good call, but we don't do anything with it. Bridges gets a piece of the shot there. Knicks get the rebound. 2-point game. Knicks need to get something going, but there's been so much stoppage of play. Mitchell Robinson fouled. Another and one. Big Mitch is thriving, and why are we so close to this dude's face? Mitchell Robinson trying to get a 20-piece double-double. Great find. It's nice to see the team actually looking for him, too. Now, here we go. Back to the free throw line. Big Meat. Chetty. Free throws. We do these, he says. He said, I tried to tell you I can shoot those. 1-point game for the Knicks. 3 ball from McCain to quiet the crowd, and he will do just that. The Knicks love to leave those corner threes wide open. Here we go. Tyler Kolek off the screen. Kolek over to Bridges. Bridges firing a 3. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebounded by McCain. Maxey back over to McCain. McCain who just hit one. Yeah, that's a travel. Yes, sir. Do the hustle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. CK, what you know about James Ingram? You just heard that? Yeah, man. Here we go, man. 2-point game. Good screen there from Towns. Kolek trying to get the ball to Towns. Towns will get it. Towns on the drive. Towns goes right after George. He hangs around. Can't get it to fall. Doesn't even get it to get towards the rim. Ties, I see you. Edge come missing the alley-oop. Knicks get the steal. I'll get to you in just a second, Ties. Knicks looking to close this one with a score. What is OG doing? It worked. Okay, I thought it was a travel. They did call it travel, yeah. Bro, OG is so bad in transition. He's so bad in transition. What is he doing? Oh, Lord. I don't know. That's close. It is what it is. 3 ball does not count. OG, too many steps in the transition take. Ties with a $5 super, by the way. He said Morgan Wallen got to be in the crowd for Mitch to be playing like this. That's funny. 97-92 right now, though. That 3 ball taken away, and the Knicks now looking at a 5-point deficit. Tyrese Maxey got the switch on Towns, went right after him, step back 3 ball, and Towns couldn't do anything but watch. Demetria said, come on, Knicks, wake up. It's because he can't dribble. His handle is so awkward. Facts, bro. Yo, OG is so bad in transition, man. I wonder what he looks like in practice when they do fast break plays. I'm curious, man. Where is Cat? Nobody knows. And Cat had himself a good game. OG looking like Yabu tonight. Damn. Cat just scored a 3. What you mean? It doesn't count. All right. right, Brunson is in the game. Hart is in the game. OG relegated to the bench. A lot of nothing from OG today, quite literally. OG just been out there getting some cardio. 0 for 7. My God. Not even really adding much defensively either. Mikal Bridges and alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. What a feed by Bridges. And the Mitchell Robinson show just continues. Mitchell Robinson, 7 for 8, 21 points. And Tyrese Maxey loses the handle. Bridges getting the stop. 3-point game. Lead pass to Brunson. Brunson almost not able to get a hold of that pass. Brunson looking around. Brunson throws it over to Kolek. Kolek back to Brunson. 3-point game here. Knicks need to score. Don't necessarily need a 3 right now. There's still so much time. Oh, and yes, Bona gets killed. Yo, Bona be making some boneheaded moves, bro. No pun intended. What he doing? Just standing in the paint, of defensive 3-second violation. Here we go. Jalen. Jalen is such a confusing free throw shooter, bro. It's like he owes us one missed free throw a night, bro, and it pisses me off. Yeah, Marcus Miller, Gatorade. Yo, he just checked in, all right? Jalen Brunson picked up by Edgecombe. Brunson with the mid-range shooter. That shot no good. Brunson checks into the game. Hasn't been able to give us anything right away. Look at the take there. McCain, the mid-range pull. Man, he is so crafty offensively. 99-94, 5-point game. Tyler Kolek, the culprit there defensively. Brunson looking to hand it over to Bridges. Bridges, yeah. Overly aggressive by Tyrese Maxey. Foul called on Maxey. And now the 76ers, they're in a little bit of a groove right now, feeling themselves. He doesn't like the call. But you can't do that. Mitchell Robinson getting the inbound pass. Brunson with it right back. Brunson finding Kolek. Kolek dribbling around. Kolek out to Brunson. Brunson extra pass to Hart. Hart not even looking at the rim. 4 seconds remain. Hart, I don't know what are we?
What the hell?
Oh, we got the ball back?
Oh, my God.
What we doing? Oh, my God. He did all that while the sound was still playing. Bridges, save us, please. Oh, it's in and out. The basketball god's not on our side. That ball was in. Falls right back out. Maxey, a fadeaway jumper. Thank God he can't get his to fall either. Unlucky for the Knicks on back-to-back plays. Bridges gets it right back. He pulls the mid-ranger and saves us there. What is going on right now? Timely bucket for Bridges. Cuts the lead down to 3, but Brunson gets obliterated on the drive. Maxey on the take. Maxey gets past the defense, and Maxey, he hit Mitch in the family jewels, rendered him useless on the take there. Tyler Kolek with the rock. Kolek looking for the screen. Tyler Kolek. What patience there from young Tyler the Creator. 3-point game. Mitchell Robinson trying to stay put with it. Jared McCain. McCain on the drive. Good defense, but yeah, he put the hand down. Can't do that. Tyler Kolek about to pick up his 5th foul. You can't drop your hand there. Just keep your hand straight up. You did a great job with that in Indiana last night. Today, you see that take. He puts the hand up. Oh, yeah, he got away with the offensive foul. They're seeing that replay on Maxey. He gave poor Mitchell Robinson a nut tap to get so much space on the layup. Here goes McCain making 1 of 2 free throws so far. Mitchell Robinson getting a standing O for his phenomenal play. Not sure if that's the end of his night, but definitely a much-needed rest. He was playing well, but he got, unfortunately, hit in the Mitchell Robinsons. So let him breathe it off. But now the Knicks looking again at a 5-point deficit. OG Anunoby relegated to the bench, not giving us anything here today. Tyler Kolek off the dribble. Tyler Kolek looking around. Errant pass again. Kolek is having a nightmare game. Knicks somehow get it back. Bridges on the drive. Bridges with the pull. Bridges another one. Back-to-back buckets. Bridges trying to keep us afloat here. Every time the Sixers look to pull away, Bridges making some timely buckets, but the Knicks desperately need a stop. Now with Mitchell Robinson out of the game, Bridges cannot allow Maxey to blow past him the way he has. You're trying to play that cover D where you want to stay out there for the open three ball. Good take and miss. We got Hart with the rebound. Hart pushing the pace. Hart finding Kolek. Kolek finding a wide open Brunson in the corner. Oh, it's not going to go down. The three ball has not been friendly to us. Josh Hart picking up Maxey. Maxey fires the three. That's no good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Everything in and out. My 2 cents indeed. SZM, what's up? Let's not talk about the 18 turnovers. Let's try and fight through it and act like it's not happening. Brunson with a good fake. Brunson is bricking every shot he has put up since checking back into the game. Very similar to what happened in Indiana. Missed the ones down the stretch, but made the one that made the most sense. Not sure what Maxey's problem is. I don't understand what Maxey's tripping about. Now, I have no idea what Maxey's so upset about. But a 3-point game, Knicks just can't get past that 3-point threshold. I'm going to be real. The script seems almost identical to the script that we saw last night against Indiana. It's the same thing. We can't get past the 3-point deficit. Now, if we bring this down to a 1-point game, we'll see what happens. But, man, we are struggling. Last 3 games, the Knicks just be giving us heart attacks. The Knicks staying on brand. Cardiac Knicks, indeed. Chat saying that Brunson's legs are gone. Where his legs go? He was on the bench for a long period of time. I need his legs to come back. Will Rose say, you see Wemby say we disorganized? You see when Wemby and the Spurs lost to the Knicks in the championship game? Wemby just be talking. Wemby, he's starting to turn into one of those guys that be trying to say a philosophical-ish in his interviews, and then it just comes across sounding annoying as hell. I hope he doesn't turn into that kind of guy. Like, I've been listening to his interviews as of late, and I'm like, what we doing, bro? He trying to sound all philosophical, and I'm like, brother, please don't do this. Please don't do this, because it irritates the hell out of me, bro. But I digress. That's a conversation for another day. Right now, the Knicks trailing by 3. Knicks need a stop here. Again, no Mitchell Robinson in the game, so Bridges cannot rely on letting him just dive down into the paint and have Mitch with the help. Edgecombe pulls. What a shot by the rookie. What a shot by the rookie. Cannot allow that kid to do that to you if you're the New York Knicks. 105-100. How do you respond? You respond by OG Anunoby getting his first points of the game. Welcome to the basketball game, OG Anunoby. Bridges, there's a screen, so we need the person to step up. Bridges not leaving Maxey. He's sticking around. Edgecombe picked up by 2 defenders. This kid is different, bro. This kid is different. VJ Edgecombe is absolutely insane. 108-102. The Knicks are putting themselves in a deeper and deeper hole. Ball ends up in the hands of Hart. Hart not looking anywhere. He finds Brunson. Brunson fakes it. Can OG do it? OG still an 0 from the three-point line. He is non-existent offensively. Mikal Bridges averts the shot from McCain. Down goes Hart, and they're going to call out of bounds. Oh, he was fouled. The referee, the far ref, will call it. Hart can't believe that the close ref couldn't see it. But look at VJ, man. What a shot. Then immediately after that, a transition 3. This kid is going to be a problem, bro. This kid has got to be a problem. See, you got to work the Ocarina of Time chime in your play-by-play. I got to figure out when to use it, though, Cliff. Good pass there. Brunson, extra pass to Bridges. Can Bridges hit the big one? Yes, he can. 3-point game. You need a shot to keep you close. Mikal Bridges is your guy. 105-108. Taking over here in this fourth quarter. Bridges trying to stay with Maxey. Maxey has cooled off here, but he finally finds some space. Extra pass to Drummond. Drummond, there's going to be no foul. He will get the foul. And that is the problem right there. Maxey is so shifty that the help defense just does not know what to do. Yeah, when you see Bridges there chasing because of the screen, the help defenders need to be ready and need to be alert. But you saw everybody chasing. Look, I don't even know what Towns was doing. Got to get Mitchell Robinson back out there, man. Mitchell Robinson needs to check back in his last 2 minutes. Rest be damned. I need Mitchell Robinson on the floor these last 2 minutes. 6-point game yet again, Knicks. They've scored some big ones, but they cannot get a stop. Brunson firing the 3, and Chat said it. He got no legs, and you're seeing it. All the shots have been flat. Maxey, good defense there from Hart. And what a putback from... Yo, this kid is insane, bro. This kid is crazy. We are watching the kid, VJ Edgecombe, have his Garden moment. If the Knicks cannot pull out of this. Bridges fakes it. Bridges thought about it. He's looking for someone to drive. No one is cutting. Hart fakes it. Hart gets Maxey in the air. Why would you not look to shoot? You know he's going to draw. He's going to jump. Go try and pump fake and get the shot up. Yeah, you are seeing a well-rested Philly team closing out strong. As the Knicks on the other side gassed out. OG with only 2 points, not much help. Hart with only 5 points, not much help. And you're asking and begging from a prayer from Towns, Brunson, and Bridges. Towns a step back 2, long 2, goes down. And the referee is letting him know it's a 2, not a 3. 5-point game yet again, but 1:11 left. None of this matters if defense is not going to be a factor. Facts, B Mills. Yeah, it's a long 2. Long 2. Yeah, Vega. Special outing from the rookie. Not over until the last buzzer, but look, with the way our defense has been trending, we need to stop. Big screen there. Now you have to stay on the switch. Can't leave VJ open. But now Maxey, who has been non-existent this quarter, a miss. Knicks need to corral the rebound. Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson both miscommunicating. Maxey with the dagger. And that is how this one is going to end. Hart and Brunson both. What a, oh my God, I can't even speak. Long shot there from Towns, and this one seems to be all but over. Defense never stood a chance. Boneheaded plays from the start, 18 turnovers, and we're watching Knicks fans leave the building early as this one is all but over. The Knicks are going to suffer their second loss in the Garden on the season, and it goes to VJ Edgecombe and the Philadelphia 76ers. A combined 50 points between VJ and Tyrese Maxey. This is a backcourt that is going to be deadly long term. Got to see what's going to happen with Embiid in the future and everywhere else, but the Sixers steal one in MSG for the victory.
Tragic.
Oh, man. Dwayne said, I guess you cannot win them all. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird feeling. I don't remember the last time we had a loss on the play-by-play, so I don't know how to act right now. I've been so accustomed to winning. We've been at 7 losses for a long time. This feels weird calling a loss. It's been a little bit of time, but tragic scenes. Hats off to the rookie, man. VJ Edgecombe is having himself a season. Tyrese Maxey having himself a season. These guys single-handedly keeping the Sixers afloat. I mean, what can I say, man? You can't win a game with 18 turnovers. You can't win a game when your arguable third option only has 2 points. I mean, shout out to Brunson. Shout out to, man, we had 21 from Mitch, 21 and 16 from Mitch. We had 22 from JB, 22 and 9 assists from JB. We had Bridges with 21, 7 and 5, almost a triple-double. Towns with 22. Defense was the problem. Defensive turnovers, man. Gotta take this one on the chin, ladies and gentlemen. We can make excuses from now to Timbuktu, but we gotta take this one on the chin, move on, and we will try again on the next one. I think the part that stings the most is the loss in the Garden. That's the part I dislike the most. I hate losing at home, but it is what it is. When is the next Knicks game? When do we play again next? Knowing our schedule, we probably have the first back-to-back of the season. Just kidding. When's our next one? Let me get the schedule in front of me. Give me a second, chat. Yeah, we have Miami on Sunday. Bro, we don't get a break. We don't get a break. Miami on Sunday. We do not get a break. Crazy. It is what it is, man. Ain't ducking the smoke. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, though, appreciate you guys for rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. Shake it off. Get frustrated. Let all of your thoughts and feelings out in the post game over on Knicks Fan TV. You know, we are always live and in full effect for post game after every game on KF TV. Yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say. He said the CK curse is real. Be so serious, bro. I couldn't tell you the last time we had a loss on the play-by-play. It feels like we've been winning nonstop. Charm Boy says the Knicks players were gassed. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, bro. So many factors to it, bro. The close win, and on top of it, it was an away game, so we had to have to travel. Yeah, it is what it is, man. 18 turnovers is tough. Outlier given schedule. Toss it in the bin. Good call, CK. Appreciate you, Vega. It is what it is, man. I wanted it. It's unfortunate. Mitchell Robinson played his heart out. 21, 16, 2 blocks. Mitch had a perfect game. 7 of 8 from the free throw line for Big Meech, man. Tragic, bro. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Can we get some rest? No, we can't. We get one day and then we back at it on Sunday. Then we got 2 games next week. Golly, this schedule is insane, bro. Insane. Man. No complaints, y'all. Tough it out. I'll see you guys on Sunday against the Miami Heat. No music. We lost. Real quick, Twitch fan, I appreciate Twitch viewers, I appreciate you guys. Taheen, I see you. SZM, I see you. B Mills, I see you. Frank White, BK. Who am I missing? I know I'm missing some people over there in the chat, but appreciate you. Game Hunter Magic, we're here early. Appreciate you guys over on Twitch. See you guys on Sunday. Everybody here on the main one here on YouTube. Shout out to my mods and members. Ties, I appreciate you becoming a new member. Shout out to all of the supers today. Chuck D in the building. Shout out to the legend. Unfortunate loss. Shake it off and move on. Twas an entertaining game as well. That's right. Jake Paul fights tonight. Yeah, so, you know, watch it one way or another. Till the next episode, CK. Yep, till the next episode. Y'all be easy, man. Shout out to all my mods and members. Russell Whiskey, Chuck D, Ty's my newest member. Appreciate you. Who I'm missing? Chef Curtis West, Marcus Miller. I hope you are, standing 10 toes down in that Sixers chat you were in. Shout out to Classy Man. Shout out to Cal. Shout out to The Real Knowledge. Shout out to Charm Boy, Mom Marina, McQuell Wells, and everybody that I missed. I'm out of here, man. Back at it on Sunday. Shake it off. Move on. Let's beat the raggedy Miami Heat. Bars. I'm out. Take it easy. Peace. Shells. Also appreciate you, brother.